We hope you're enjoying our live coverage from Richmond International Raceway of the Exide NASCAR Select Batteries 400, being brought to you by Pennzoil with Pure Base, made for the way you drive. Stop, go, Pennzoil. By Pepsi, the choice of Richmond International Raceway. And by State Fair, the corn dog of NASCAR, proud sponsor of car number 30. 328 laps to go here tonight. We want to remind you that NASCAR Today will be on at noon next Sunday. We won't televise the race, but Bill Weber and BP and a host of others will bring you all the news from there noon next Sunday on ESPN2. Every Winston Cup weekend, you will see NASCAR Today. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Part of the Go Network, go.com.
You'll see Bobby Labonte has moved by Jeff Burton and taken over that second spot. So right now, Joe Gibbs must be feeling real good. Running 1-2 in the Exide 400.
Well, that pair of Pontiacs are really taking off. And right here, some cars doing some great racing. Ted Musgrave having one of the best runs of the year in the 75 car. Kenny Irwin in the 28. And the 75 car got one of those Robert Yates engines in it. They raced side by side there, and Steve Parker looking on.
Musgrave's best finish of 1999 was here in the spring, in May, as a matter of fact. He finished in 11th position after starting 41st.
Well, he was running 11th just now and took over 10.
Yep. Ted won his first pole position of his Winston Cup career in March of 1994 here at this facility. Ted Musgrave has the highest number of laps completed here, percentage-wise, 99.3% of the laps. We got Pontiac running first and second, and the last time that was done was in April of 1993. Rusty Wallace finished first, and Kyle Petty was second at North Wilkesboro. Rookie has not won a NASCAR Winston Cup race since 1987. This is the 376th race since Davey Allison took the checkered flag in his rookie season in May of 1987 at Dover.
Well, boy, that is going to change tonight unless something goes wrong, because Tony Stewart has had a great car, has driven it well. And these drivers back here have driven well, too. They just haven't been fast enough, but they've been doing a lot of racing. John Andretti in the car number 43. And Steve Park and Mike Skinner, pole sitter. And Mike Skinner, of course, was the pole sitter, and we take a look at how that happened. He's back to fourth at 67 laps, and then twice that many number of laps. He's back to seventh, now back to 14th. So his Lowe's Chevrolet just hasn't handled right as good as in the race, not nearly as good as it did in qualifying, but that is two different situations, racing and qualifying.
Closing in on the 99 car is Dale Jarrett for third position.
Yeah, Jeff Burton's car doesn't seem to be as strong as it was earlier. Jarrett's car is better. He's been running better laps than he has almost any time during the night.
Go down to Bill Weber.
Well, the first thing the crew wants me to tell you, Ned, is that you cheated them on their pit stop. You got them at a 15.9, but they turned to 15.7 down here. DJ was tight in the center. They took a half pound out of those left side tires, and that's helped him a little bit. Now, they also just told him a few laps ago to try the low groove for a few laps. He went from a 63 to a 57. Now nearly a wreck on the front stretch between the 30 and the 9. And that's helped him as well. The question is, can anybody catch Tony Stewart?
Well, actually, DJ is losing ground.
And that contact has caused the fender to rub tire on that 30 car, the State Fair Corn Dogs car of Todd Bodine, and he's got to go to the pit soon.
Todd, smoking that right front, pretty good.
Yeah, you better get that thing down. Better get that thing down into the pits, because he'll be into the wall.
See, the fender is knocked in on the right front.
Big time, Barry. It's only big time.
This is the back of it, but the right front.
Looks good right down to me.
Wow, how'd it go away, Benny?
Yes, I think you slowed down.
Smoke in the corner.
I think he slowed down just a little bit, and I think he wore away most of the rubber that was rubbing the fender. But I think he slowed down is what's really helped the situation.
Jimmy Spitzer coming back out of the garage area.
Here's the replay of the contact between the 30 and the 9.
Yeah, you can
Not
see
as bad, Todd, but it's still on it. Looks fine, dog, on TV. Get back with it now. Get back. The 20's coming.
It's Barry Dodson, the crew chief on the car.
Now, the 30 car is 1 lap down in 20th
Now, that
position.
push in the middle is terrible. It was terrible before, too.
The pushing in the middle, terrible.
We have got 57 laps to go in this race. As Todd Bodine stays out there, Tony Stewart has almost a 2-second advantage now on Bobby Labonte. Stewart has led 276 of the 344 laps completed so far. Back in a moment. The last 10 short track races in NASCAR Winston Cup competition have been won by 10 different drivers. You're seeing them right now. Rusty Wallace, John Andretti, Dale Jarrett, Dale Earnhardt. Could we have an 11th here tonight? Tony Stewart is currently leading this race.
But he
the
just lost the lead.
Well,
No, I beg your pardon. I looked at that orange car of the 0-1, but Labonte is catching him now, whether it's just in traffic and the 20 cars being a little careful through the traffic, I don't know. In fact, I thought when Ron Hornaday with that orange car, I thought, uh-oh.
Well, no question, Bobby Labonte is a lot closer than he was to Tony Stewart. Well, don't forget, SportsCenter is coming up next. Just a great game at Yankee Stadium today involving the Red Sox and the Yankees. Younger sister Serena Williams atoned for her sister's loss to Martina Hingis in yesterday's U.S. Open semifinals. Maybe check it out tonight, and we will be back here with an interview with the important players of this race on SportsCenter coming up next here on ESPN. Well, Dale Earnhardt and Bobby Hamilton are running 7th and 8th, and the 9th place car of Mark Martin.
Interesting. You look up on the scoreboard there, you see the 6th place car is 2, the 7th place car is 3, and the 8th place car is 4. 2, 3, 4. Then Mark Martin is 6th, the 5 left out of that because he wrecked early in the race. Barry Labonte blew up higher and hit the wall.
If you're tuning in late, Jeff Gordon is out of the race, currently running in 38th position. And Mark Martin got a little loose coming off the corner.
Yeah, he got down on the inside there, I think, and nailed the gas, and it took off on him.
See Jimmy Spencer back on the racetrack in the Winston car, number 23.
Here's an AutoZone on-track interval BP, and there is the interval between now Stewart and Labonte that has been reduced by half.
Those 23.3, 23.2, I think that's when Tony Stewart run across that heavy traffic. Because, and I think now he's back to like something like that 22.9 lap that we saw on there.
The last lap he ran a 118.069 and Labonte ran a 117.981. So Stewart just a little bit faster than Bobby that last time around. And Kenny Irwin and Ted Musgrave swap positions as Kenny goes into the top 10
again.
Another driver who is out of work, although there is considerable speculation that he will drive the 42 car in the year 2000, the one that Nemechek has abandoned. And a battle for 15th between Steve Park and Kenny Wallace, that happening just in front of the leader, Tony Stewart.
Now this will hold up Tony Stewart. Oh, Kenny Wallace just a little bit loose. This is going to hold up the leader as he tries to get by these two cars that don't want to go a lap down.
Now fans will wonder, say, we saw Kenny Wallace get lapped a long time ago. Well, he got his lap back during when the caution came out not long after he got lapped. Whoever was leading the race, and I suppose it was Tony Stewart, slowed down and let him get back on the lead lap. Now he has lapped him again.